There's a great article on theatlantic.com by Derek Thompson. It's called The Dangerous Myth That Hillary Clinton Ignored the Working Class. I'll post a link to it below so that you can read it. And this article overlapped with some of the things I've said in previous videos. Uh, I think it's going to be very difficult going forward for the Democratic Party to defeat the Republicans in 2020 because I think the Democratic Party is going to be fractured in 2020, or the vote will be fractured. It might be split between the Democratic Party and maybe a third party like the Green Party. And there might even be people who will just say, hey, I'm going to stay home, kind of like what happened in 2016, because they don't see uh, any party that really represents their interests. But one of the things is that those to the left of the mainstream Democratic Party platform, and the mainstream Democratic Party platform, I'm saying that's going to be like Hillary Clinton and Barack Obama, they basically ran with the idea that Hillary Clinton lost because she ignored the white working class. And the article makes the point that that wasn't the case. And I think they made that point very strongly. So I think you should read that article to get the full flavor of what they said. I think the only way the Democrats is going to win is by having the superhero or superheroine character rise to the challenge ahead in order to defeat Trump. So you're going to have someone that actually is a unifier of the party, someone that can reach all the different groups that you need to reach, all the different ethnic groups that overwhelmingly vote for the Democratic Party. They're going to have relationships with the leaders of these groups and the political leaders and public intellectuals from these groups. And I think they're also going to have a left-wing message so that they can reach the voters to the left of the mainstream Democratic Party that's becoming disillusioned and voting for things like the Green Party. So someone has to rise up in these 4 years for the Democratic Party to regain the White House and defeat Trump. I think the only other thing that can happen, if that doesn't happen, and the Democratic Party could still win if Trump is just seen as such a disaster. But I don't really think that's going to actually happen. Trump seems to have a large core of committed voters, and he is really good at propaganda and putting on shows. And it seems like these shows, these people are eating them up. And I think it's going to be a real strong possibility that the people that voted for him in 2016 are going to be still committed to Trump in 2020. But we're going to see what's going to happen. Just read that article again. It's The Dangerous Myth That Hillary Clinton Ignored the Working Class. I have a link below. Peace.